Hey, what's going on, guys? Mush back at it with another video. Want to highlight the Epic Game Store freebie, which is pretty good this week. However, next week's freebies, which I'll also talk about briefly, are absolutely ridiculous, and you definitely want to be in the know on that. And also, I want to give you guys a heads up on a great Fanatical bundle that's available for just $2, so definitely take advantage of that. First of all, Cave Story Plus is the freebie on EGS right now. This game has been around forever. If you go on Steam, the original release was 2011, and this had to have originally come out prior to that. I remember... Was it on the Nintendo DSi? It might have been on the DSi. I don't remember exactly where Cave Story first got its start, but it's been around for a very, very long time. It's a quality platformer. Go check it out. Typically $15 on Steam. You can get it for free over on the Epic Game Store. Next week, however, holy hell, they're giving you some high-quality titles next week. Two games in particular. You got two titles from Obsidian as well. Pillars of Eternity Definitive Edition, so this is fantastic. This includes Pillars of Eternity, the base game, which already has a ridiculous amount of content, and you get the DLC as well, so that's great. That game is fantastic. A lot of people think Pillars of Eternity 1 is better than PoE 2. They're probably right about that. And yeah, as a freebie, that's just absolutely excellent. On top of that, you also get Tyranny next week. That being December 10th, by the way, for both of these titles. Tyranny is Obsidian's other title, which kind of centers around you playing as someone for the villains, and then you make a lot of decisions, and where you go kind of ultimately is left up to you. Most think Tyranny is not quite as good as the Pillars of Eternity title, but they are still pretty well received. I should say Tyranny is pretty well received, all things considered. 86% positive reception on Steam, 7,000 user reviews, 80 on Metacritic. Let's see what Pillars of Eternity has on Metacritic. Actually, I'm actually kind of interested on that. PoE 1, 11,000 reviews, 86% positive as well, so actually quite identical to Tyranny, and then it has an 89 on Metacritic, so yeah, the Metacritic rating is a little bit different, but looks like Steam community kind of thinks of them relatively similarly, so take that for what you will, but still, both of those as freebies is fantastic, so check that out next week. Cave Story Plus this week. Cave Story is still a pretty good offering, so definitely take advantage of that. Also, quick to note, All Stars 13 bundle available on Fanatical right now for just $1.99, $2, and you get quite a few games. You get Styx Master of Shadows, which is actually a pretty good action stealth title. You got Sniper Ghost Warrior Trilogy, which does not include Sniper Ghost Warrior 3. It contains, let me actually check, Sniper Ghost Warrior 1 and 2, and then Sniper Ghost Warrior Art of Victory. So yeah, you don't get Sniper Ghost Warrior 3, which, yeah, just be mindful of that. Then you get Overlord, the Ultimate Evil Collection. That includes Overlord, Overlord 2, and some other titles as well, Overlord Raising Hell and Overlord Fellowship of Evil. You get Guilty Gear X2, which is great. You get Narcos Rise of the Cartels, American Fugitive, which is a cool little title, and V-Rally 4. All of that for $1.99, I'd say, is pretty good, so if you want to add some games to your Steam library, that's a great way to do so. Styx is received quite well. I actually dug the Ghost Warrior titles. I mean, they're not great games, but I had fun with them. And American Fugitive's pretty cool. And Guilty Gear X2, I mean, if you're a fighting game fan, you'll enjoy Guilty Gear X2. So, yeah, that's going to wrap up this video. Again, pretty solid EGS freebie this week. Next week's freebies are absolutely awesome. And then All Stars 13 bundle, I'll leave a link for that in the description box below. That's going to wrap up this one. Sound off with all of your thoughts in the comments section down below. If you guys have a request for a future video, you can leave that in the comments as well. And I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.